The unfolding conflict between Ukraine and Russia has now placed the city of Kurakhove in the crosshairs. This city, nestled in the Pokrovsky district of the Donetsk region, serves as a strategic gem due to its geographical and infrastructural significance. With hostilities rooted deeply since 2014, this area has been a pivotal battleground in the broader contention over the Donbas region. Russian forces, with renewed vigor, are making a calculated push toward Kurakhove. Their advance is not just a tactical maneuver, but a symbol of their larger intent to gain control and influence across eastern Ukraine. Historically, Kurakhove has functioned as a crucial logistical hub. This role has not diminished over the years, as its location provides a strategic advantage to any force that commands it. Situated merely 10 kilometers from Osteriv, Kurakhove stands perilously close to the reach of Russian contingent forces. The fall of this city could provide Russian troops with a pivotal vantage point to exert even more pressure and strategic presence throughout the Donetsk region. The situation in Kurakhove is mirrored across the Donbas region, where Russian offensives persist with unwavering tenacity. The capture of towns such as Volodar has come at a significant cost, both in human life and resources. Yet these moves reflect Russia's ambitious objectives to secure areas of historical, cultural, and economic significance, regardless of the toll it takes. It is a reminder of the complex tapestry of warfare, where every conquest is both a victory and a costly endeavor. As Russian forces tighten their grip on the region, nearby settlements have become precarious footholds in their strategy. Reports from esteemed military analysts at Deep State highlight the advance in Katerynivka and Bohoyavlenka, areas situated alarmingly close to Kurakhove. These settlements are not just points on a map. They are crucial in Russia's effort to encircle Kurakhove and stress Ukrainian defenses. The progress in these areas signifies more than territorial gains. It represents an attempt to destabilize and dismantle the logistical backbone that supports Ukrainian efforts in and around Kurakhove. The Russian advance extends to areas like Shakhtarske and Osteriv. These locations have seen increased activity as Russian forces aim to cut off vital supply routes. The advancements here underscore a broader strategy designed to isolate Ukrainian strongholds and create logistical nightmares for the defending forces. By targeting these areas, Russian troops are working to erode the defensive efficacy of Ukrainian forces, forcing them into a challenging position as they attempt to maintain their hold. While Russian forces advance, Ukraine's military strategy remains firmly defensive, characterized by tactical withdrawals and attrition. Military political analyst Oleksandr Kovalenko highlights the steadfastness of Ukrainian forces, who are exploiting the logistical and human toll inflicted on Russian troops. Occasionally repositioning to more advantageous locations, Ukrainian forces are employing classic strategies of attrition to wear down their opponents. Lieutenant General Igor Romanenko voices concerns over the possibility of Kurakhove being encircled, indicating the looming threat of occupation. Despite this, the Ukrainian military's resilience is evident, as they remain committed to defending their positions while strategically undermining Russian efforts through calculated delays and attrition tactics. As we follow the developments in Kurakhove and its surrounding areas, this chapter in the conflict reveals the intricate dance of territorial control and strategic maneuvering. Russia's drive to consolidate gains in eastern Ukraine continues unabated, but Ukraine's defense strategies offer a formidable counterbalance. As the dynamics of power, warfare, and resistance play out in the Donbas region, they will inevitably influence the broader landscape of this enduring conflict. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has reportedly requested long-range Tomahawk cruise missiles from the United States as part of a strategic victory plan, according to the New York Times and cited by European Pravda. A senior U.S. official indicated that Zelensky seeks these missiles, which boast a range exceeding 1,500 kilometers, as part of a non-nuclear deterrence package. The request for Tomahawks is considered unfeasible by U.S. officials, as it exceeds the supply capabilities of the U.S. and its allies, who must reserve resources for potential conflicts in regions like the Middle East or Asia. The list of long-range targets in Russia submitted by Ukraine was seen as ambitious, and Zelensky was reportedly surprised by the refusal to ease restrictions on such strikes during a recent meeting with President Joe Biden. Despite ongoing discussions, U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan confirmed that the White House's policy on Ukrainian long-range strikes into Russian territory remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin has warned that any Western acceptance of such strikes would be viewed as direct NATO involvement in the war, with Russia exploring potential responses.